This meeting is being recorded.
There we go. Welcome everybody to the Beeline Elite Zoom. Guys, first of all, I'd like to say, wow, what a 6 weeks we've had. On the groups. I mean, all of you have been absolutely amazing. I mean, so many of you have been absolutely amazing. So many people have not been so amazing. I'd like to start off. Please mute your mics, guys. I'm just going to mute everybody. Okay, so let's quickly do that. Yeah, so basically, we've had a few struggles. Everybody's seen on the groups. I mean, we started the Beeline strategy, and tonight I'm here to tell you guys exactly what went wrong, what the roadblocks are, why we're moving slower than anticipated. Now the thing is, what we've seen on the groups is people are not upgrading. That's been one of the biggest problems. Another thing is people are just leaving, and unfortunately in GPS Stokvel, if you leave an account unattended, it creates a block. It creates a block for everybody below and everybody above. So it is extremely important that everybody plays the game. Now, when you're dealing with a large community, it is impossible that everybody's going to move in the same direction. It's just impossible. That is why I wish that the GPS lookful was actually automated, because it'll just make things so much easier. A lot of the issues were we're also a global community. A lot of people just don't want to do crypto, and having issues, obviously, and problems gifting people in other countries. So there's been a lot of backwards and forwards, and I just want to say thank you to the. I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you to all the staff, like all the well, not staff, the people who put their hands up, which is the admin people, Tracy and Judy for all the educational and being warriors on the group, helping everybody. Angelique, my wife, has been absolutely incredible. I mean, you guys have obviously had to do with her and everything. She's just been there from the beginning, and just all the work that she does in a day. It just starts with all our phones just having WhatsApps just like crazy every single day, 7 days a week. So it's been a really crazy time, and I'd just like to say thank you to everybody that's helped. Christian, Anneliese has been an absolute warrior onboarding. I mean that lady can onboard about 120, 140 in one evening, which is absolutely amazing. So from the admin point of view, I cannot fault anything. I can't fault the system. I cannot fault the strategy. Everything is absolutely the Beeline strategy was there to make everybody win. But the roadblocks, and I'm not here to point fingers. I'm here to give you guys the truth of what the 6 weeks have been, because we've been behind the scenes and all the problems have come to us. So you guys have seen all the problems on the group as well. Now the thing is, if everybody gives up their accounts and doesn't want to carry on, it's been left to admin to obviously replace. And like I said, they've done a stellar job. I mean, all of us have done a stellar job to try and find replacements and everything. And I just want to also thank all those people that have taken on mini accounts. I mean, especially the Finnish group. I mean, you guys have been absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't even know how many accounts you guys are running at the moment, but every time we needed somebody to take over an account, they just said, yes, I'll take one. Yes, I'll take one. So thank you so much to the Finnish group, especially. You guys have been amazing. There's also been a lot of people that have been taking over accounts and everything. But as you guys are seeing, as I'm talking, it's just people just pulling in different directions. And this is a problem within a Stokvel. Everybody has to move. Everybody that knows the Stokvel, especially people that understand Ubuntu. It's all about push and pull, push and pull through the levels. It's very simple. It's a very simple. It's a very simple thing. It's been around since the 1800s. I mean, where people in the rural areas, I mean, this is what they still do with one another, and it's a very simple thing to get right. But you can, again, in a big community, like a big undertaking like we've been doing, it is a pity that people just say, I've had enough and I'm leaving, or this is too much for me, or I'm not ready for my wave account. And some people say, oh, I didn't even know what was going on, but I joined. So there's been a lot of different issues that we've been dealing with that's been causing roadblocks. Now, I'm not saying that 1.0, our 1.0 is not going to work. It's just working a lot slower. Now we started off. I actually blessed somebody that's actually helped me out a lot in my life. I actually gave him the top position when we started, and I'm going to shock all of you. He's got 1,500 people in his downline, and he hasn't received one 1,500 gift. Not one, because people are not upgrading. So we are bottom heavy with a lot of people just receiving the small amounts and just not upgrading. I mean, it's absolutely. I would like to use the word atrocious, because that's really what it is. Because it's very simple. If you received that, you just gift up, and we push and pull all the way through, because the big prize is at the top. But this hasn't happened. And if you guys think about the top account not getting the 1,500 rand, or the one gift on their level 4, I mean, you've got to realize that there's big issues within the structure. And as much as we fight, and as much as I mean, Angelique and I have been working the entire week and last week, going through the whole structure, asking people to sending messages and asking people that have received to please upgrade, please upgrade, please upgrade, please upgrade. And people have completely ignored us. Now, this is guys, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, and to say to you, to say, let's carry on and let's do this and everything. You guys have got the right to know exactly what we know. And like I said, the strategy is perfect, everything's perfect, GPS is perfect, everything. There's no problems with the system. The problem is the people. Unfortunately, there's so many of you that has done, and you guys have gone just above and beyond, and I've got the greatest respect for you guys. You guys know who you are. But like I said, the thing is, there's a lot of people that has just gotten the 200 rand gift, and they've just decided not to upgrade. I mean, even on a very high position, some people are still on level 1. There's just so many roadblocks, and it's becoming a real issue, because we are only a few admin staff in the Beeline. And remember, GPS does not belong to us. So for us to try and clear these roadblocks day after day after day after day, because that's all that we're doing. It's just all our time spent on clearing roadblocks. And this is just not proactive as far as I'm concerned. It's just not proactive, and I think we need to start thinking about this. The reason why we all came aboard was to make sure that I mean, why all of us are on the Zoom tonight, because we want to receive. We want to better our lives. We also want to, a lot of people are here because they like giving. So this is not, we are not able to do this if we are not all going to pull in the same direction. I mean, again, I say push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. And also sharing. I mean, the sharing is also taking its toll. There's more people leaving than what there is joining. So the thing is, we are sitting with the same issues week after week after week. But the thing is, I had to start thinking, what is going to work for us? What's going to work for us? And this is why I've come up with the Beeline Elite. Now, if people can't do that, if people can't move in the same direction, then I guess we have to force the whole situation. We have to automate it in a way that we can, because the time that admin is spending on trying to move people, trying to sort issues out every single day, if we take all that time and physically actually do the build for the people, and nobody can leave their accounts. Nobody can decide to leave or to not gift or to not play the game. Then that is what needs to be done. So this is why Beeline Elite was birthed. I mean, obviously, this is what I thought of. Why don't we just do everything for the people? Now, I'm not saying that we're going to leave what we've been building. That's not going to happen. But we are going to do a bit of restructuring. The 1.0 Stokvel, what we have been doing is going to be run by Christian and Elise. They are very capable of doing that. And they're going to carry on onboarding and the waves and everything's going to carry on. And we are obviously going to help us as much as we can. But Angelique and I are going to be running the Beeline Elite. We're going to be only running the Beeline Elite. We've opened a channel for that, so there's going to be no group. There's no reason for people to speak because there's going to be no issues. There's no issues. There's going to be no login details shared with anybody. We actually take everybody's accounts and we run the accounts for you. Now, I've prepared a presentation to tell you exactly how I propose to do this. The one thing I also want to just touch on is the fact that everybody has different payment methods. This has been an issue in gifting. I mean, I've been gifting a long time now, and the issue in gifting has been payment methods. Some people do crypto, some people don't do crypto. Some people have Wise or PayPal, some people have bank accounts, some people have this and everything. And with crypto, some people have the BEP, and some people have Solana, some people have USDT, TRC20. And every time that we go and we have to swap, we have to do a swap. It costs us money. It costs us money every single time when we do a swap, when we send crypto. So there's always transaction fees, and sometimes when we're doing these small amounts, you know, like sending $6 to somebody. By the time that we have swapped the coin because somebody else can only accept a certain coin, and we've sent it, we've spent $10, $11, $12. I mean, everybody can understand that because everybody's been doing that. So in actual fact, we are wasting money. We're wasting money. We are not being proactive. We are not doing things the way that we're supposed to. We are not moving forward in the right way. So what I'm going to propose tonight is a platform, a payment platform where we all get on. A lot of people on this call, and a lot of people in our group is already on this platform. But if we can get on the same platform, a same decentralized platform where there's no transfer costs when we send gifts to one another, then I feel that's proactive. It's about time that we do that. It's about time we all get onto the same platform. It's about all. I mean, if we do any activity, because this is not the last activity that we're going to do. So if we're doing any other activity, we are going to make sure that we've already got exactly the same wallets, and it costs us absolutely nothing to send money to one another. So or gifts to one another. So just one second. Okay, so basically, within within this platform, it's also got a small affiliate program. So when we're sending money to one another, and people ask, are you? Everybody that's got their team to maybe sign up on the link also receives a little bit of extra. So instead of wasting money on transaction fees, we are now gaining extra money from people doing transactions below us. So it's actually a very, very good platform. So I'm going to share my screen quickly, and then I'm going to start the Beeline Elite, because I'm very, very excited about this, because this is the way forward, guys. This is really, really the way forward. Tracy, is there anything that you want to say about our last 6 weeks before I start?
Well, I'm looking very forward to what am I speaking? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, I've got thunder and lightning here, so my Wi-Fi is going to cut off if I put my camera on.
Okay.
Well, I agree with every single thing that you've said. Oh, can you hear it? It's really loud. I agree with everything that you've said, and it's very, very, very sad because it is a really lovely platform, and there's been so much time and energy and effort put in that it's actually heartbreaking. It's really, really heartbreaking that people have done what they've done, and like you said, we can't control that, you know. So we've got to have a idea or a system where it is done, you know, where there is control taking place. So
Well, the
if
thing is,
you
I mean, we're all here for the same reason, and I mean, we want to move forward. We absolutely want to move forward. So I've got a way to do that, and yeah, let me. Thanks a lot, Tracy. The thing is, I mean, this is, guys, Tracy brought this to me, and I mean, this all started from Tracy. So she's been in GPS a lot longer than I have, and so she knows all the ins and outs and everything about, you know, and she's been boots on the ground, you know. So guys, let's do a Beeline Elite, and let's get started. Okay, so guys, we are automating the Beeline to ensure the success so all can prosper. It is not fair. It is not fair for everybody to put the time in and only some prosper because some lines are moving faster than other lines. There's a lot of you that's still stuck on level 2, and you guys have done what you're supposed to do and everything, and you guys are not moving on. And there's a lot of people stuck on level 3 that's just not getting gifts in because people are not gifting up and everything. I mean, everything that we said. So we are automating. I am doing an activity. This is an extra activity. So everything that we still have 1.0 that is still there, it remains the same. Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change. The 2.0, I forgot to talk about that. The 2.0 that we already have there, where we all sign up on the spillover link, that was completely left to the people, and absolutely nothing happened in 2.0. People joined, and it's just been sitting. It's just been sitting stagnant since then. And there's a lot of people that have that I know that have received their gifts that just hasn't gifted up. And like I said, the thing is, I mean, we're not here to waste our time. We're here to prosper. We're here to prosper. We're here to make sure that everything is working properly. And like I said, the thing is, that's why Beeline Elite is here. Okay, so with the previous strategy, we had waves. Now, in Beeline Elite, we are not going to see it as waves. There's not going to be any waves, and you're not going to have to put in anything extra. So the thing is, we put it from the beginning, and that's all that you put in. You only gift in once. That's it. Once your profile reaches level 3, another profile will be put into your name. But remember, you don't have to run it. We are going to be running everything. We're going to be running everybody's profiles. We've got a system already. Thing is, lucky for us, we've already got the entire system. We've been through the wars already with what we've done before. We've got all the systems in place. Everything is in place. Everything is in place. We just have to just add a few things. Just add a few things and just change a few things here and there. But we've got everything to be successful. So we are going to be running everything on a spreadsheet, and we are going to have everybody's profiles on a spreadsheet. So nobody is going to be able to change their passwords or have to log in or anything of that. The only thing you're going to be doing is we are going to be on the channel. So it's not going to be a group. So it's not going to be a busy group. So you guys lose all the important information. That is why you guys have seen that I've obviously put a channel there. I've already put the channel, and I've added our other 2 groups in on that. So you guys are already part of the channel. So that means that you guys will see the announcements week after week after week. Now, every week, we'll tell you guys exactly where we are. We'll give you guys the stats and everything, so you guys will be able to pick up your username from there, and you'll basically be able to watch as everything grows. And all you have to do is share it. You just have to go and share. That's all you have to do. So you join, you share, you open your payment wallet, and you are set. You are set to receive. You are set to receive. So once your profile has reached level 3, 500 Rand will be taken from there, and it will be put into your second profile. So this is a very, very necessary thing to do, so that we all help push our first profiles up. So it still works exactly the same as the Beeline. That is why we didn't change the name. Obviously, it's still the Beeline strategy, which means it's still got the same feeling as the waves. But every time we reach a certain point, that person helps to put somebody in. I just put another account below, which means it pushes everybody up. Okay, so your second profile exactly the same. After your second profile reaches level 3, as soon as it reaches level 3, we then open another profile for you on level 3, your second profile, and your third, and it's unlimited. So as long as we are going, as long as we are moving forward, more and more profiles will be opened up, and you wouldn't have to pay for them. You wouldn't have to pay it out of your pocket again. It's all from the system, and it's basically putting money back into the system. Now, these programs, peer-to-peer programs, work very, very well when old money cycles back into the system, and that is what the point of this all is to cycle a little bit of. So we're not always just taking out of the system. We're also giving a little bit back, and that is why these profiles are so important, that we all add a little bit in at the bottom, so that we don't just need people. We've got extra profiles that we are also helping build the structure. Okay, so guys, again, just to give you guys the idea of these profiles, there won't be waves, but your first one will be done. Now remember, we are launching on Tuesday next week, the 31st. I've done it on the 31st because it's payday for a lot of people. It's going to be easier for a lot of people to join, and to give you time to set up your wallet, which I'm going to get to. So basically, when you get to level 3, the same thing is going to happen as the waves and whatever. So I didn't change this slide, but next week when we join, I'm going to make it fair for absolutely everybody. Everybody who is ready at exactly 7 o'clock GMT plus 2, which is South African time, at 7 o'clock. Okay, you'll get you'll get the portal. Once you get the portal, you will put your details in, and as those details come in, we are doing a FIFO list. Now, FIFO stands for first in, first out. It's not fit in or if you like. It's not that. It's first in, first out. Okay, so that means that as it comes in, time and date stamped, everybody that's ready on Tuesday, if you're ready with your wallet, you've already done your wallet, which you've got a whole week to sort that out. On Tuesday, we are going to do first in, first out. So if everybody's ready, fastest finger first. You open the portal, you put in your details, and as it comes through on the list, that is going to be the order. There's going to be no friends first. There's going to be no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it with anybody. That is also why I'm doing the Zoom basically on my own. There's going to be no friends put in first. You guys have all got a chance to be there first. So first in, first out. And it works like this. This is what we see as you guys are putting in your details through the portal. This is what we see on the Google sheet, which it's connected to. So your details come through, and that is the way that you're going to be added. Okay, so basically, we take your account. When it gets to level 3, the next one gets activated. The next one gets activated, and so And so we go. But this time it's not just 5, it's unlimited. But we run it for you. You guys will not feel the pressure of extra accounts. You guys won't feel the pressure of it. You guys will only take one of your gifts or parts of the gift at level 3, and you guys will put it in to help the system grow. Okay. So basically exactly the same. Sorry, I didn't change. I still put the wave over there. It's not really waves. Like I said, it's extra profiles. So, but the thing is, it's basically the same sort of idea where our second profiles push our first profiles, and our third profiles push our second and first, and so on, unlimited. Okay, so let's and it's still the same idea of where our profiles help push everybody to the top. So I just love the slide. Okay, so remember the lineage. I'm running through this very fast because there's quite a bit to get through. Remember your Beeline lineage will also be exactly the same. It's going to fill in from top to bottom, left to right. It's not going to change. So remember, you always follow your upline. So when you finish with level 4, you come back in the bottom, and your people still that were below you will come and fall in below you again. You don't have to rebuild the team. So when you're on your second cycle, it's going to you always follow your upline. Okay, so what is changing, guys? Nothing. Nothing is changing. We are just doing it all for you. So it's basically very similar. It's a very similar strategy. We are just going to do it for you. It's basically automated. You guys pay your for your profile, and that's all. That's all you do. Let's pay for your profile. We keep your profile. You only get your profile once it's level 4, because then you don't have to do anything. Nobody can bug it out. There's nothing left for you to do but receive. So once your profile is level 4, we then hand over your profile to you, your logins to you. You'll get an email to say, this is your profile. You're already on level 4. And off you go. And then it's time to remember, we are in 2.0, guys. In 2.0, we are playing here for $10,000. Just quickly take a second. What will $10,000 do to your life? To each and every single one of you, if you can reach $10,000. $10,000. I mean, in South Africa, for the South Africans, that's almost 170,000 rand that you put in your pocket, that you put into your family. What can you do with that kind of money? Now, this is the only way we're going to get there, is to take human error out of it completely. So we take human error out of it, and we make sure that these profiles, line by line, move up the levels. If there's one put below whatever, it moves up a level. It moves up a level, and we make sure that happens. So once your profile reaches level 4, we give you your profile. Once your second profile reaches level 4, we give you your profile. It's up to you to recycle in if you want to. You don't have to recycle in if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. So if you're only here for one cycle, that's up to you. But we're going to make sure that the entire community gets to level 4. That's our mission. Our mission is to make sure that we use the GPS platform properly, correctly, and everybody is up. Every profile is upgrading timelessly. Everything is happening the way that it should happen, and there's no issues. There's no problems. That means that we taking frustration completely out of the whole thing. We taking gifting each other away from the whole situation, because that is really the reason why people have pulled out a lot, is because people don't want to do crypto. They just don't want to do crypto, and you can't blame them. I mean, some people they do not want to do it, and we can't force them to do it. They want to be part of this. People have got a lot of things to say. I mean, if you want to do something like this, then you have to. You have to do something like that. I believe it's true. I mean, we can't do what we want to do. We got to do what we have to do. So, guys, nothing is changing. 1.0 is still going to be there. Our other 2.0 is still going to be there. People can build that too if they want to. Your profiles are still there, and we are not going to walk away from anything. We're not going to walk away from anything. We are just offering an extra activity that we know is going to work, because it's a shame that if we have to walk away from the Beeline being such a beautiful strategy and it doesn't work. So this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. And I want to do this for all of you. I want to do this for all of you, because it really warms my heart when people win. I just love it when if because of my strategy, so many of you can better your lives. So guys, like I said, nothing is changing. Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks. What is the Beeline Elite journey? Okay, so basically what we're going to do is next Tuesday, we are going to onboard. You're going to onboard your details on the Beeline Elite portal. Fastest finger first, as we said, it's going to happen at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. So make sure that you are ready on Tuesday. Okay, so it's going to be fair. It's going to be there for everybody. Now, after registering your details on the portal, you'll obviously receive a welcome email to say that you've been successful, that we've successfully received your registration. Okay, so remember to follow the instructions that is provided. Now a lot of you already have the Bankers app. Now the reason why we went through a lot of different payment wallets and things and whatever to see what is going to be the best way for us to gift each other. And by a long shot, Bankers it's just a one-stop shop. It's a complete one-stop shop. Not only is transactions, if you transfer money to each other for free, so you can use it in 1.0 as well. We can use it in our next activities. Transferring money to one another is completely free. You just put an email address in, and boom, the money goes, and it's there within a few seconds. So it's immediate, it's easy to use, it's free to sign up. Now the only thing is obviously to be part of Beeline Elite, you have to obviously deposit money into your Bankers wallet. You've got to get money into there, and that's the only drawdown, is that the only way to get money into your Bankers wallet is to send crypto. Now I've now gotten two options for you that we're going to help. Remember, we're a community and we help one another. So basically we have decided to instead of doing the 500 Rand, which is obviously on 2.0, remember we're playing for $10,000 over here, so it's a once off or 500 Rand. But we've added an extra 50 Rand on top of it, because there's a lot of extras. There's a lot of extra transaction fees, whatever, that we have to help other people. There's just extras, and the thing is, Angelique and I can't carry those extras. So it's a little bit of a buffer that we've decided to put that extra 50 Rand on. Obviously, we're also doing all the work. So that extra 50 Rand, if there's anything left over, that'll be nice to have a little bit extra from our community. But it's an extra $50, whatever, but basically mainly for transaction fees, and if there's any taxes for us. So for our global community, it's $34 to participate. Okay, but what you do is you deposit your 550 into your Bankers wallet. Now after these slides, I'm going to present Bankers to you guys, to show you guys all the stuff. We've already done videos for you guys. We've done everything to make it as simple as possible. Now basically what you have to do is you have to put 550, get 550 into your wallet. If you cannot do that, you can put money into my bank account, and once a lot of people have put it in, I will then transfer money into crypto and then put it into the holding account. Now it is extremely important that you guys realize that there's going to be a holding account, which means that everybody is only going to be paid out profits. Now we're going to show you guys exactly how the payments. I've never done something like this before, but like I said, it is necessary. I mean, if you take 1,500 people below the top account in Beeline 1.0, and he hasn't even received anything on level 4, it's crazy because he should have already been on his second cycle. I mean, he should have been out a long time ago, and a lot of people should have already been out of level 4. So guys, we're going to help you guys we're going to give you all the info. It's going to be on the portal exactly step by step. If you guys do not have crypto, don't worry about it. You can pay it in ZAR, and I will make sure that it gets to the holding account. Now from the holding account, sorry guys, I'm just trying to find my place quickly. Okay, so basically the 550 that you guys pay, that's a once-off fee to participate. Okay, it is like I said, you're not going to be paying again. Now I should have actually discussed bankers with you guys before we actually did this. It's actually throwing me a little bit because a lot of you don't actually understand the bankers app. Maybe we should quickly go to the bankers side of things, so you guys understand what bankers is before, and then come back and then discuss the Beeline Elite journey. Let me do that. Okay, so sorry guys, I should have actually swapped this around. It's actually throwing me because I'm actually thinking while I'm talking to you guys that a lot of you don't actually know what bankers is. Okay, so bankers, it's time, like I said, it's time we all get onto the same platform where we can gift each other easy. And why? Because it's not only a headache gifting each other. It's also efficient with no transfer cost, and it's available in all countries. Now, once we've got this set up, guys, everything is going to be so much easier in every single activity that we do. Once upon a time, we also didn't know what WISE was, and everybody got their WISE set up and everything, and we didn't know that they're going to close people's accounts. But that is a centralized platform. Now, the thing is, the reason why I brought up WISE because that's a centralized platform. I want you guys to understand that. Bankers is a decentralized platform. It's like an online. It's like a world bank. It's like a world bank where you can spend your fiat and crypto. It doesn't matter if it's fiat or crypto. You can spend it using your Visa card. You can tap anywhere. You can go to the supermarket. You can swipe your card. You can go to the ATM. You can withdraw money, and it just makes things so much easier. And because it's decentralized, it's not taxable, guys. It's not in any country, so it's not taxable. So basically, it's money in a world bank that you can use, and it doesn't matter the amounts that you guys are transferring. Nobody really knows about it. That is extremely important if you think about what we have been doing our financial returns with in our country, SARS and everything, whatever. We got to explain, where all these gifts are coming from and everything. With us, we don't have to. You get that card. You can shop at Takealot. You can shop at Amazon. You can shop at anywhere you want. And you guys are it's Visa, so it works. It works with all banks. It works everywhere. You can buy. There's somebody that's on my status. She's actually a very good leader. She's from Namibia. She put it over there. I think she's Christina. I think you're on here. She uses bankers, and she just bought herself Nando's with her banker's card in Namibia. So I would love it if Christina, if you can say something about bankers just now. That'll be wonderful. But she bought herself Nando's, showed us the slip and everything, and I saw it on my status. I'm sure a lot of you are also friends with her, or also saw the status. But guys, how simple would it be if we can spend our gifts that we send each other, and we keep money there, and we do not ever have to bring it into our bank accounts. We don't have to do that. Now, the Sorry, guys, I've got a fan on here. I'm just quickly going to switch it off. Just 1 second. Sorry, it was making my nose a little bit stuffy. Okay, oh, that's a lot better. Okay, so basically, having a Visa card, and not bringing. I mean, there's Coach Brennan. Hey, Coach, how are you doing? He's also got bankers. I know that he's been using his banker's card quite often, but it's just such an easy way. It's such an easy way for us to transfer money to one another in just a simple way. And I think it's about time that we get onto one platform. I don't know if you guys agree, but the struggle with crypto and with this person doesn't have and everything is just absolutely, it's such a waste of money, all the transaction fees. Okay, so basically, bankers is also, this is the nice thing about bankers. So we're not just going to this is not just a card where you're going to keep your money. It's also got 3 levels of commission that you earn for people below you. So you've got a referral link where you can tell somebody else to also get their banker's card. And remember, it's a free sign up. And whatever transactions that they're doing below you, you're getting a little bit of money. So instead of spending transaction fees, I want you guys to see this, is now we are getting extra money from transactions that we're doing within bankers. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. So if we all start using it, can you imagine transaction fees coming onto bankers and coming from bankers? So you're making money from bankers and you're making money from gifting. Plus, you are receiving money from will you be able to send money to each other? I mean, gifting without paying any transaction fees. So guys, that's 3 levels. 10, you get 10% for people on your first level, 15, and then 10 again. But guys, like I said, the thing is, this is not important for you to send or to build bankers. It is just important for you to have the wallet, so we can all just seamlessly gift each other. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards. Okay, so this is now the big one. I don't think anybody, I don't see a reason why anybody should go for this. I mean, I think it's quite expensive. You know, paying $85 for a card, it's a mental card. I'm just going to go straight past this one. Okay, so the plastic card. Okay, so now the whole thing. Remember, this is once off, guys. This is once off. It's a once-off fee that you pay once off, and you don't have to pay this out of your pocket. Now, this is the great thing. Now, with Beeline Elite, remember, you're going to be getting your profits. You'll be getting your profits in, and you can use those profits from Beeline Elite to buy to get your card. Now, once you, a lot of you will get your card obviously right from the start, and it's $35 once off and $15 for shipping. It's once off, guys. It's once off. You've got your card and you can spend and use it anyway. Now, the reason why we also have to use bankers in Beeline Elite is because of the transaction fees that where we're going to have to pay you out of the holding account all your profits, which means that there's no transaction fees. I mean, if we have to do it out of a crypto account, crypto is volatile. We cannot hold it in the bank account because of the global community. We have to use a platform like this so that we can transfer, because all we need is your email address and your wallet, and we just send it to you and it's there within seconds. So guys, it's a global use card. It's contactless payments via your Google Wallet. I mean, it's in 150 million merchants over in 200 countries, so it's definitely in your country. ATM withdrawals. I mean, look at the daily limits. I don't think you're going to be spending $5,000 a day. I mean, it's not gonna happen. So it's adequate for what we need it for. Okay. Okay, so guys, there is a special promotion running at the moment. When you get there is a virtual card, because remember that the card does take a while to get to you. So when you do get your virtual, if you do get your plastic card, your Visa card, there is a promotion running until the 31st of March, where you get a free virtual card. Now, the virtual card is an extra $25 if you want to use it on your phone, if you want to use it on your phone, and that's quite handy. So whoever wants to get their cards before they get profits and they want to start using bankers, before the 31st, you'll be able to get a virtual card for free. So you get your plastic card and a virtual card. Now, this is completely up to you. It's completely up to you how you're gonna, if you're gonna be waiting for profits from the Beeline to get your card, or if or if you are able just to set up and just to order your card so that your profits come in, you can immediately spend your cash. Okay, so guys, your bankers, get your bankers card set up as soon as possible. We've got a week to do that. We've got a week to get onto this platform. Payments from Beeline Elite is only going to be paid through bankers. So you need bankers. It's compulsory. Remember, bankers is free. It's not going to cost you any money to get your bankers wallet. So basically, what I've done is I've given you guys the admin link. We do appreciate if you for those of you that's going to use our link to sign up, but everybody over here has Teams. That's why once you get your bankers wallet, you've got your own referral code, which you can use your referral code and send it to your team. So you do not have to use this, but if you do not have a code to sign up, the code will be available to you. But do know that remember, if you sign up people below you, you will be getting. So you've got a choice of either using the code that I provide, or using your team leader's code and signing up people underneath you and so on. Guys, listen, I'm really sweating. It's very hot here tonight. We've got it's very humid, and so I'm going to put the fan on again. Just hold on 1 second. I think you guys are seeing me sweating over here, and yeah, sorry, but it's very hot. So you can't win. You can't win with the fan. You can't win without. Okay, so guys, look, I'm not really that clued up on bankers as it is. I was hoping George would be here tonight. George, are you here? If not, we can also use Coach. Coach, if you can come and chat to us about bankers, you know a lot about bankers. Coach, are you there?
He might be driving right now.
No, I can see him. His camera's on.
Oh, right now I see movement.
Tell me, is George here?
I think Christina is on a roll. Well, bankers is just, it's amazing. It's the way to go. It's absolutely.
It's definitely the way to. It's definitely the way to go. Christina, are you on? Can I put you on the spot and come and tell us what bankers means to you? Christina? Christina not on. Tracy, you've also been part of bankers for a while. I mean, it's absolutely a way to go.
It is. It's not even a thought. One
guys, yes, George.
Simply. Hi, George.
George, hi, George. George, listen, I'm struggling. There we go.
You've muted everyone. You've muted everyone, Jack.
Okay, yes, you did mute me.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Sorry, George. I'm asking everybody to
Yeah, I think you had
to chime in over here.
you had
Yeah,
everybody on
listen,
mute.
I'm struggling a little bit,
Yes,
you're
yes.
the buff in bankers, and you've used bankers for quite a long time, and just basically explain to us, why do you think this is such a great idea for us, using it to gift each other, and how do you think it'll make things easier?
Yeah, for sure. Yes, good evening, and thank you for putting me on the spot. Of course, I have used bankers from the very beginning that bankers came on the scene. So I have been one of the first pioneers in terms of using bankers card, the physical card, the virtual card, and also the affiliation program. And so far, all my spending of the chat has been via bankers. So I have other crypto program that I have. I send my crypto to my bankers, and I use my bankers card to buy my petrol, to buy shopping, to buy online, offline, withdraw cash, give people gifts. And the beauty about it is, when you give to another person, a family member, a friend, or somebody whom you want to send some money to, it is absolutely free, only using an email address, but the person must have also a banker's account. Now, you can have a banker's account for free and receive money and affiliate without even having a card or buying a card. So it is completely a wonderful way to build a team, but also to make passive income. Now, the only thing about the banker system is that while there are no transaction fees, it's a payment system. It's not an exchange. So you cannot move crypto from bankers to another external wallet, but you can move crypto from an external wallet like this program or any other program into bankers using BEP, USDT BEP, TRC20, or USDC BEP. Yes. So it's a very versatile, decentralized system that is global in 165 countries. At the moment, as we speak, they are going through a regeneration where they are perfecting the system to work with Visa and MasterCard. But as soon as you purchase a physical card, you get a virtual card for free if you do so before the 31st of March. No, by the 31st of March. After that, the virtual card costs $25. It's unlimited as to how much you can earn because it has no limit when going wide, but going deep is free levels. Or going deep is free levels. So after that, how you benefit from it is the bottom is not a Ponzi, it's not a multi-level marketing. It's a payment system, and you don't need to tell anybody to use your card, or you can build a team and tell your friends and give money to your family all over the world. Once they have a card, they have access to cash, they have access to finance in every currency that is available in that country. So if I was in Africa or in America or in the UK where I am, or in the Caribbean or in Zimbabwe, wherever you are, your currency is reflected as per the currency that you are in the country withdrawing the cash. What happens is when you upload the card from your bankers to the card, there's a system called a fintech company that changes the crypto into USDT or US dollars. And that US dollar is reflected in Mexican because the company's bank is held by Mexico, and Mexico is the one that gives the cards its credits. So that's why we don't have KYC, because the Mexico World Bank holds the KYC for all the cards. So it's not that your card is not legal. Your card is a legal tender and can be used anywhere, but it's a decentralized, one of the first, and that can be used all over the world, and you do not have to give your personal information.
Absolutely, George. Thank you so much for that. I mean, that's you you put everything in short.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing as you, but I just couldn't get it out. Guys, listen, Bankers is definitely, we need
Somebody want me to
to be on
repeat.
one platform.
Somebody want me to
No.
repeat what I said about the 31st of March. There is currently a promotion which has been extended from the 28th of February to the 31st of March to anyone who orders a physical card, be it plastic or metal, will get a free digital card immediately to activate within your back office, which can be used almost instantaneously. My wife just now, as I speak, just made an online purchase at an unknown company, and the product was successful. So yes.
Successful. Yeah, so guys, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, we're looking for something that's going to work. We have been struggling through all this time. I mean, I see on the groups how everybody is struggling, and the thing is, you know, I'm tired. I'm tired of struggling. I don't know if you guys are tired of struggling, but I'm tired of struggling. I think what George has said, he said everything very, very nicely. I mean, sorry, I'm very new to Bankers, so yes, I mean it's a little bit difficult to explain when something is new, but like George have explained, I mean it's one of the first decentralized banks, which means that we've got one card, and we put up, if you put your money there, you can spend it anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, you can do online shopping. You can do you can go to the store. You can buy your groceries. You can put petrol in. You can put your card into the ATM and withdraw. I mean, what a pleasure. Absolutely, what a pleasure. I mean, the thing is, it's going to sort out so many issues if we just do it. If we just do it. I mean, a lot of people, we don't like new things. New things are, it takes time for it to sink in and everything. I mean, but if we just get it done, and like I said, the thing is, we have a chance. Don't be afraid of the card fees, because when we're doing Beeline Elite now, I say the thing is, you're going to be getting money you're going to be getting your profits paid into your Bankers, and once you've got enough there, you just order your card. So you don't have to do it from your own pocket. You can do everything through Beeline Elite, and like I said, the thing is, unfortunately, I cannot do payouts on this one in ZAR, this one in USDT, TRC20, this one and this one and that. I mean, the transaction fees and it'll just be an absolute mess. So we are doing it in one central place on a decentralized platform, which is safe for everybody and easy. So guys, that is Bankers. We've got 1 week to obviously get our Bankers set up. We've got 1 week to get Bankers set up. It's actually very, very simple. I've already done videos. Bertie, actually, thank you, Bertie, for doing videos for us. He's done videos for us. It's already on the channel. So you just follow that, your step-by-step how to get the app on your phone and exactly what to do. Like I said, the getting your Bankers app is completely free. It's completely free. It is just ordering your card that costs you money. So like I said, there's two ways to do it. You can either pay for it now, so you get ready and you can start using it, or you can wait for money to come in through the Beeline Elite, and then use that to get your card and then spend it from there. Okay, guys, I'm going to go back to our Beeline Elite, because that is obviously, we want to discuss the journey. Now that you guys know about the card, sorry, it wasn't a fluent explanation about Bankers, but trust me, Bankers, we've done the research and everything, and Bankers is the right way to go. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to get your Bankers. You're going to sign up for Bankers for free. You're going to get your Bankers set up. If you do not do crypto, like I said, the thing is, you can use the idea. You can use you can pay in ZAR. You can pay in ZAR, or you can ask somebody else to help you that's already got Bankers. But like I said, we are a community, so we do it together. So basically, it's 250 participate. Once you participate, once you are in, you're in. You don't have to do anything else but share with other people and share your experiences. So from there, if you aren't able to separate, I think I've already covered that. I've also just put out the extra amount is levied is to cover transaction fees. Now, if you are paying money into the bank, unfortunately, there are taxes that we're going to have to pay. So if you are going to be using our service and we're going to have to get money into the holding wallet for you, remember, you can still have bankers even if you don't want to do crypto. You don't have to do any crypto or have anything to do with crypto by using bankers. You just get your bankers wallet, you get your card, and off you go. So basically, if you are going to put it through our bank account, it's going to be 600 rand. It's going to be 600. That extra 100 rand is there for transaction fees and for taxes, for our taxes. It's not fair for us to pay. We can't afford it. We can't afford to pay for everybody. So if you want to use the ZAR service and pay into our bank account or into my crypto account, there's going to be transaction fees, and obviously I need to declare all that money as well. So there's going to be taxes. So that's up to you how you're going to do it, how you're going to get money in. But altogether 550 needs to get into the holding account for everything to work. Okay, so now in order to so then after that, you're going to be ordering your bank cards. We've already discussed that. Join the Beeline Elite WhatsApp channel. So things, I think most of you are already on the WhatsApp channel. I think when I added the groups, I saw everybody's names and everybody's already part of the channel, which is great. I don't have to we don't have to beg people to join the channel. It's important that you're on the channel. It's important that you get your teams on the channel. It's important that everybody that you share this with also gets onto that channel, because everything is going to be displayed on that channel. Everything's going to be displayed on the channel. We're going to tell you all the statistics, exactly who got to level 4, who got to level 3. You're going to know everything, and that's going to be all given to you on the channel. Okay, so please note that you will only receive your account once it becomes level 4. So you will not get your login details. Will make sure that it's upgraded timeously, and then it goes all the way through to level 4. And once it's level 4, then we can give it to you, because there's nothing else for you to do. So there's going to be no human error, and everything works. Okay, so after you have received all your donations on level 4, you can now obviously recycle back, and that's obviously your choice. You don't have to recycle back, but you'll be recycling back. Please read the green at the bottom over here. Any mistakes made by participants. Now in the portal, if you go into the portal, you're going to be giving us your banker's email address. Now that email address and your name is going to go into our payment system, our payment system. Now once we've put that into the payment system, we're going to be copying and pasting what you put in. If you make a mistake, a spelling error on your email address, and we pay your profits into an email address that already exists on bankers, you cannot hold us responsible for that. Okay, so please make sure we're going to ask you to fill it in 3 times, to type it out 3 times. You won't be able to copy, but to type your email out 3 times, so we can make sure that you're giving us the correct email address on bankers, so that we can put your profits into bankers. Now you guys are just going to be receiving your profits, and it's going to be put into bankers. Remember, there's going to be there's not a chance that we're going to be putting if people ask us, no, please put it in my bank account, we're not going to do that. We're going to be putting it into your banker's wallet, and from there you're going to receive it. Okay, so we cannot. There's also no refunds, guys. We cannot deal with people wanting to going hot and cold now, wanting to do something and then say, oh no, we didn't know this, we didn't know that. All the details and everything is there for you. We're not going to play games with this one. We're going to do it. We're actually going to do it. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it properly. We're going to do it properly. Everybody levels up. Everybody receives. everybody gets their profits as we go through the levels, and everybody needs to get to level 4. Everybody's first account. That's our mission. Everybody's first account gets to level 4, so that you can be getting 10,000 Rand 16 times. Can you imagine when that happens? It'll be absolutely incredible. Okay, so guys, this is what the journey is. It's very, very straightforward, very simple. We do everything for you. But let's quickly see the Beeline Elite money. How's the money going to work? Okay, so this is obviously very important. So after your profile has been onboarded, your name will be entered into the payment system, the payment our payout system. Now the payouts will only be paid into your Bankus wallet from the Bankus holding account. It will be paid to your Bankus wallets as the profiles receive. Okay, payouts will only be done every Friday of every week. So whatever accounts have received and are in a profit by Friday, by cut-off Thursday, on Friday, Angelique will sit and pay everybody's profits out to your Bankus wallets. So it's going to be that simple. So every Friday, a payout happens. You might not be part of every single payout, but you will be part of a lot of payouts, because actually the accounts are going to move. They're going to move, and nobody's going to be left behind. Absolutely nobody gets left behind, because there's no human error in this system. So so I say again, payouts will only be done every Friday. All your usernames, all the usernames that did receive will be put onto the channel, that everybody, just to alert you that you must go check your Bankus wallet, because you got some profit, which is going to be a happy day. So weekends are going to become better. Okay, I'm really hoping that we've got huge participation in this, and that we can help as many people as we can by what we know by what we do best, and that is building strategies. Okay, so it was a big discrepancy on your level 1 in 2.0. You pay 500, obviously 550 to start. Once you get your account, and your account is your profile is in, you now receive your 2. Once you receive your 2, you receive 1,000 Rand, which sorry, I'm not breaking this out in dollars, but you receive your 2 500s. After you receive your 2 500s, that means you've got 200 Rand profit left over. Now, this is a huge undertaking as it is. I don't think that 200 Rand is worthwhile us spending a half a day paying out 200 Rand into everybody's accounts. So we're rather going to keep that into the holding in the holding account until we get to level 2. Now, once we get to level 2, and you've received all your gifts, you will then receive that 200 Rand plus the extra plus what is left, because obviously you need to upgrade. And we need to pay the GPS admin, which we're going to be doing it for you. Then you'll receive a payout of 700 Rand on level 2. Now, we should be getting to level 2 pretty quickly. I mean, depending on how quick and how busy we are, and how we and participation. I mean, remember, the speed of this is judged by you guys, not by us. We're just doing the work. So we need to share with as many as possible. And obviously the wave accounts, calling it the wave accounts, because we're used to that terminology. The extra accounts going at the bottom. But the quicker we move up, the quicker you get a payout. So the Beeline Elite admin will pay your 300 Rand, your $18, to the GPS admin, because that needs to get done. And in 2.0, it's 300 Rand. So we will be taking care of that for you. So we'll be paying GPS admin and leveling you up to level 3. Now, the thing is, this level 3 is when it gets really a lot of fun in 2.0, because you receive 2,400 per gift, and you receive 8 of those. 8 of those. That's 19,200 rand that you receive. Now this is where it becomes sort of life-changing for a lot of us. I mean 10,000 rand obviously has to go to your level 4. To your level 4, so somebody will be receiving a 10,000 rand gift, obviously, from you, and you'll be receiving a profit that Friday from that cycle after you received your last one. It will be given to you 9,200 rand will be paid into your account, or sorry, it's blocked over here. $540 will be paid into your banker's wallet. Now that's when things start getting life-changing. You know, when we start going to level 3 and from level 3 to level 4, because what happens on level 4 is you receive 60 times 10,000 rand gifts, $587, 16 times over. Guys, this is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It can change a lot of lives. And wow, I mean, I just want to see all of you get there. I want to see all of you get there. And we can do that by participation. And getting to this. We don't have to worry about people pulling out. We don't have to worry about roadblocks. We don't have to worry about not getting a hold of people. We don't have to worry about crypto. We don't have to worry about any of that. When we have bankers already in place, we've got a week to do that, a week to get our bankers in place, and we'll do the strategy and the work for you. So guys, that is the Beeline strategy. That's the Beeline Elite strategy. I would really like to hear what you guys say, because I mean, obviously, I come up with the strategies, and I sit here and say to you, this is what we can do and what we're willing to do. But are you guys willing to participate? What do you guys think about this idea? If you guys can just go to the chat and please let us know what you guys think about this idea, because this can only be put into place, into action, if you guys participate. So I'm just quickly going to go to to see if there's any other slides that I've missed out. No, that's basically it. So thank you for participating in the Zoom call. Sorry that the bankers side of things, when I explained it, wasn't very fluent. It's very difficult explaining something that you haven't had a lot to do with. But like I said, we've done the research on it. The research shows that it's the best platform for us to get on. This is not the last activity that we're going to be doing. So once you have bankers, we will be using it for all activities in the future, which is really great. I mean, problem free. So guys, please put into the chat. Let's hear what you guys think. Please, can somebody help me? Tracy, can you help me, please? Can you help me to just read the chat to see if there's any questions?
Yes, sure. Let me just go up to the top. Okay, let's see. Huge shout out to the admin team for the awesome job you've done. Thank you very much for your time and commitment. That's from Al. And then let's look for some positive ones.
I just quickly want to answer Cecile. Cecile, it's automated for you guys. It's not automated for me and Angelique. We'll be the boots on the ground. We'll be doing the work. So yes, we're taking a manual system and we're doing all the work. So for you guys, it's automated. For obviously for us doing it, it's not automated.
So, Jacques, I imagine the existing 2.0, because there's a lot of questions about the existing 2.0. So people will just continue.
Yeah. Okay, Tracy, you can take that one. Yeah, you can take that question.
So I'm presuming that everybody's going to just carry on building it as they were supposed to be building it in the first place, and that everybody that's still coming, if I heard you correctly, as I said, sorry, we've got terrible storms, so I have actually missed bits and pieces. If I understood correctly, with 1.0, Christo and Annalise will be continuing with that?
Yeah, they'll be the point people. They'll be the point people on 1.0. So nothing changes there. We still carry on as we are carrying on. It still carries on as normal. The current 2.0, the Beeline 2.0 that is there, and your profiles there. You guys can carry on building that. The system. Nothing changes there either. But this is a completely different activity. Also done on 2.0, the Beeline Elite. Unfortunately, we cannot use the same structure in 2.0 to take those accounts. It would be lovely if we can, and I'll tell you guys why we can't do that. Because there's a lot of people that have already received their gifts that have just run away. We cannot get hold of them. We don't know where they are. They're not reachable at all. So they've already taken gifts, and we cannot take those accounts over. If we take those accounts over, who's going to pay to level up? I mean, 2.0 is expensive. I mean, it's a lot more money than just 100 rand. It's 500 rand. I mean, it gets to 2,400. There's somebody on 2.0 that's already received all their level 2 gifts that hasn't paid the 2,400 up, and they're not reachable. They're not reachable at all. So it's impossible. If there's even one account that is causing a blockage, I won't even take it on. I won't even take it on, because if there's a blockage, there's a blockage. And with that 2.0, we didn't register the accounts for the people, so we do not have their passwords or anything. So all the people that have registered there are already blockages within that system, exactly the same as with 1.0, the roadblocks that I told you guys about. So it's already there. It's unfortunate that we can't. I would have loved to have taken that structure and then run forward with that, because then we could have just carried on. But unfortunately not. We're going to have to. This is a completely new activity. We're going to have to start it from scratch. We're going to have to start building it from scratch with no blockages in place. That's all flow. That's all flow.
So basically, what it
is there anything else?
Yeah, it's just basically a third activity. So the 1.0 carries on as it is, and you take your funds from 1.0 and you go into 2.0. You invite to 1.0, you invite to 2.0, and you invite to Elite. That's basically as simple as that, right?
Yeah. So basically, this one we're doing it for you because the strategy is good. Like I said, the thing is having something work for you because there's no roadblocks seems like less than a headache than trying to get through all the roadblocks. I just think it's a better way to go. If I had my way, I would actually just completely scratch 1.0 and the current 2.0 because there's so many roadblocks. But like I said, the thing is we are not people that walk away from what we started. We're still here to help, and we will not walk away from that at all. But as far as Beeline Elite is concerned, now we can actually feel the strategy working for us. We can feel the strategy working for us, and Angelique and I have given our time to basically do it for you, and to make sure that it's done properly, and for you guys to receive, for people to receive, because this is why we're all here, is to receive,
it's fantastic. It's a lot of work, so hats off, really. I wouldn't even contemplate taking it on, so thank you very much for that. Then no. Oh no, it's like total brain.
It's a big undertaking, but we're so used to. I mean, after the 6 weeks, we're so trained at the moment. I mean, Angelique onboarded 50 new Wave 4 accounts yesterday, and wow, she was finished within. I think she took about 2 hours and she was done. When she started, 50 took her almost a half a day. You know what I mean? So we're already so trained with this whole thing. So I would not offer this if we weren't able to do it. If we knew we couldn't do it, we can do it. But we need participation. there's no point in obviously going forward with this if you guys, the community, decide, listen, this is not what I want to do. But obviously, if we're going to do this, we need to do it properly. We need to get onto bankers. We need to get onto one system. We need to start making things easy. We need to start streamlining things. I'm tired of struggling, and I know you guys are too. So it's not just me. Fed up. So this is the way to make it easier.
Yeah, and then to do it by bankers is the absolute answer. Now, there's a couple of questions regarding bankers. Dr. Ufemi, we don't need to take new bank accounts. Everybody that's got a banker's account will utilize their banker's account. And as Jacques said, please make sure that your downline registers with your bank account. So Jacques' account is there for anybody that doesn't have a link. But those people that have already got a link, anybody that you invite to bankers, you just get them on with your link. So that is also really great, because this whole system will build everybody's another line of income, which is perfect. Tamika, you can't remove or withdraw crypto from bankers to a centralized wallet. You can move it peer-to-peer, and you can move it into the card, and you spend it in the card, so it stays on the banker's platform. And the only time that you want to spend, then you move. So now you're going shopping and you need $200, then you move that over to your banker's card. You go and you spend it at the shop. You can swipe it anywhere. You can also go to an ATM and withdraw cash. So you have got access to cash via bankers. You just can't move crypto to another crypto platform. So that is also, it really is, bankers is absolutely the answer.
It's not a crypto wallet. So this is why I'm saying that it's a payment. I mean, like George said, it's a payment system. It's a payment system. It's a complete payment system, and it's decentralized. Guys, you do not want, especially in Beeline Elite, once this strategy starts working for everybody, and we've all worked to that point where you start getting in those 10,000 rand gifts and or 500 and sorry, I can't remember 587 dollars per gift coming in. You're going to have to declare that at the end of your financial year. So you do not want that coming in, and your bank account gets flagged. As soon as I get a lot of gifts in, immediately my bank phones me and they want to know exactly what these amounts are for, because they're exactly the same. So guys, this is really a way for us to get our money to a decentralized place. It's a world bank. It's there for everybody. You get your card. It's once off. It's a once-off fee we pay. We get that card. Once you get that card, you can take it anywhere and spend it anywhere. I mean, what a pleasure! Really, really, what a pleasure. I think gifting is going to be so much easier, because if our entire community all uses bankers, can you imagine how easy it is going to be sending each other gifts? I mean, you just put an email address in, you do an inter-transfer, you put the email address in, you put the amount in, you say send. Boom, that's it, done. Absolutely done. I mean, can you imagine it's that easy for you to actually do a transaction, and the transaction costs you zero, absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
costs you not 1 cent. That's a huge plus. So if you're thinking about the money that if you are focusing on spending money on that card to get the card, then please look at all the little bits of amounts that you are sending daily when you send gifts on every platform that you are on. You are sending these transaction fees on every single one of them. A lot of times you've got to swap crypto, you've got to change crypto, or you've got to ask somebody else to help you. You've got to ask somebody else that hasn't really got crypto, and that's just a nice person. Now they help you. I mean, you don't have to ask anybody. I mean, if we're all on the same platform, come on, guys, let's get there. Let's do this. I think we owe it to one another to do this. let's get onto bankers, let's all do it, let's all do it together, and let's pull in the same direction. That's the only way. That's the only way to do it. And let's save money and make money. And then the plus is bankers also gives you the little affiliate program. So if you are inviting somebody, you say, hey, get your bankers wallet and everything. You quickly help them set it up and everything. They start doing transactions. You start earning a little bits of USD, little bits of whatever. And then after a while, before you know it, you've got 100 people below you all doing transactions. I mean, you're earning a pretty penny. I mean, come on, guys. This makes sense.
It's a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely makes sense.
I'm going to just say this. Many of us have been on many platforms. And on most of them, like when we joined, it was, this is how it works. There was no discussion. I think of some of the platforms you've been on. That's how it works. That's how they do it. If you don't like it, you don't join it.
Yeah.
So this is how it's working.
Absolutely.
And this is the best for everybody. So if you like it, which I think it's absolutely brilliant, I'm very grateful that you're prepared to do this. I really, truly am. And we're just going to benefit, and to use bankers is just a double whammy. It's an absolute no-brainer. So everybody must just really just get on board with it, and you're going to see long term. You're going to be very, very, very grateful that you actually have a banker's account, because there's a lot of stuff happening in this world.
Yeah.
And we all do platforms, and there'll be other platforms in the future, and I know of other platforms that are using bankers for this exact reason. And it's just a no-brainer to actually do it and have it all. So it's just, we must just.
Well, they're going to be very grateful, and they're going to forget that I wasn't as fluent as what I should have been explaining bankers.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's really difficult explaining something if you're not completely on top of it. You know, you're not you haven't dealt with it a lot. But like I said, the thing is, one thing that I do strongly, and that's I do my research. And George is a wonderful guy, and he's been with us in our community for a long time. And you know, him and his wife, they brought bankers to me quite a while ago, but I haven't really spent a lot of time on it. But he's been using it from the start. You know, there's so many videos and everything. People use bankers. Like I said, Christina was on here. She saw on her status, she just bought herself Nando's in Namibia with her banker's wallet, up with her banker's card. You know, so it works, guys. It really, really works. Guys, listen. So have we got a thumbs up? Have we got a thumbs up? Do you guys like what I'm presenting? The direction we're going to? Please put it in the chat. If you thumbs up, thumbs down. We'd like to hear from you guys. We'd like to get an idea if you guys like what the direction that we're going. Everybody.
Absolutely love it. I'm just trying to find my emojis.
Okay, so yeah,
I'm on the web,
so if you guys
my
can,
normal thing.
thank you guys. I mean, that's amazing. It was. I must say to you guys that it's really tough, you know, for people always look for a fall guy, and I'm always the fall guy because I'm always the one at the front, you know. So I'm always everybody's fall guy. You know, telling you guys exactly the roadblocks and things and everything. You know, it's a terrible task, you know, to tell you guys, listen, this is what we're dealing with, and I wish it wasn't so. You know, I wish it just all worked perfectly. You know, but you know, I've seen so many times, you know, human error, human interference is just. You know, one person wants this, one person wants that, one person is running downhill, the other one's running uphill. It's like an airport. You know, you don't understand why people can't just all stand in one place. I mean, when I was in Dubai, people flying this way, that way, and you speak to her, so why are you flying? So now I'm going this way, I'm going to go visit this one, I'm moving here, I'm doing this. Everybody's got their own little things going on in life. And it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy within a community to try as the leader to try and get everybody to pull the same direction and say, guys, run that way. And people are always, always doing what they need to do. So, so guys, just see over here, David. Yeah, David,
Sure.
nothing changes. Everything stays the same. Everything stays the same. We are this, like Tracy said, it's a third activity. I'm not pulling away from what we went into the Beeline 1.0 and 2.0. We're still there, and we're still giving support there. But Angelique and I are going to focus on Beeline Elite. We're going to build that because we know it's going to work for everybody. There's no ways it can't, because nobody can block us, nobody can stop us. Once you're in. You can't decide, oh no, I don't feel like it anymore. So and everybody goes up line by line, and everybody gets added, everybody gets there too, and so on and so on and so on. But obviously we need your participation. Yes, Tracy. Yeah.
There was a question here. Ilva asked, when will the info slides be posted in the WhatsApp group to share? Okay, so you need to get some graphics for this.
I've already got it. I've already got it in what info?
Like just a little explanations, like your presentation that you've done now.
It's already on our community chat. So you just go where it says announcements. You go to announcements, and you guys are already part of it. So if you go to WhatsApp right now, you'll see there's a little arrow. You'll see 1.0 and 2.0 chats are already there. You guys, and then you'll see announcements. So if you click announcements, everything is there.
Okay, so
and that's where you're going to see everything for the Beeline. Yeah.
For level 1, just to clarify, for level 1, you won't pay out the 200. You'll hold that for the next level.
Yes, because there's going to be a lot of it's going to be a lot of work. Look, we can look at that later on, but especially in the beginning, it's going to be too much. It's going to be too much for us to do. It's already such a huge undertaking for us to do that, to pay tiny little bits of amounts out like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, it's not
200 grand. I mean, it's just not worth it. So we'd rather do it from level 2, from level 2 upwards.
So will you contact people and tell them when to make do their gifts? Or will that just be
no, nobody gives
from level 3?
You see once we started, you pay. Once you started, remember, all the gifts are from people paying for their first account right at the start. So all that money goes into a holding account. So from the holding account, once you level up, and you pay somebody above you, that person, that username enters into the payments that's going to be happening that Friday. So once people level up and they upgrade and they actually gift the people on top, I take money from the holding account and I pay money out.
Okay, so they'll only need their banker's cards to receive money. They won't have to actually make any payment.
No payments whatsoever. You are getting your banker's account to receive your profits. You will only be getting your profits. So we are holding all the money back to upgrade and whatever. And that money will be used to upgrade and then be paid out as profits.
Fantastic. And then you said
so it's completely structured. Yeah.
Awesome. So you said at level 4 you'll hand over, once people have paid their first gift on level 4, then you'll hand over their accounts.
We pay that. Remember, we pay that out of the holding account. We do the gifting. So we do the gifting. do the gifting, but we only pay out the profits. So all the money stays back. And then once you are level 4, there's no more upgrading or anything for you to do. You can't pull out. You are just there to receive. So then you get your login details.
Awesome.
To receive your 60.
Awesome. Do you want to summarize this, or do you want me to summarize everything we've spoken about tonight, just so that everybody gets a final picture?
You can just send it to me as well, because you had a storm going
Well, no,
going
just
on there.
on the Zoom.
We don't want you to make any mistakes.
No, just on the Zoom quickly. Just on the Zoom quickly. So literally 1.0 remains exactly 1.0 remains exactly the same. Annalise and Krista will be doing that. And yes, to David, we can pay each other via Vankus on 1.0 too. I mean, what a pleasure. Then
Absolutely,
the 2.0,
absolutely, you can.
Yeah, the 2.0 that we've been busy with continues exactly the same. And once again, we can use Bankers there. And then on Elite, that is literally everything is absolutely done for us. Then what I want you to keep in mind, you're getting, every time that you go into level 3, you're getting an extra position in Elite. And then what you can also do is you can take some of those funds and we can push 1.0 and the other 2.0, so that we've got 3 moving and pushing each other.
We can.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we can. Now, Sophia was just asking something. So please repeat. We won't have to pay. Remember, you pay your $550 in the beginning to participate in Beeline Elite. So once you paid your $550, you do not pay again. You do not pay again. You only receive. You'll only receive every Friday if it's if your profile has received. Then and there's any profit to come your way, you will be receiving that every Friday. Every Friday you'll receive.
Oh, Friday
okay, so remember, you only pay the $550 in the beginning, obviously, and you just have to sort out your bankers. That's all.
Yes, that's awesome. Okay. And then also just to clarify for everybody again.
But guys, once we sort out once we sort out bankers, once we do this and get it done, it's done. It's done. You don't have to pay for a card again. You don't have to do anything. Once we have it, guys, and it's going to make things so much easier. So let's just get it done. Let's just get it done, and I think it's done. I think really it's done.
And to remind because Linda was also asking to sign up for Bankers to get the functionality for your funds to be paid into that doesn't cost you a cent. The only time it's going to cost something, which you then use the money that you've received, so it's not out of your pocket, you can then purchase a card. And if anybody wants to purchase a card pre the 31st of March, they can do so, and they will then receive a free virtual card as well.
Well, on the 31st of March, I mean, this is a nice big saving. So when you pay the $35 plus the $15, they actually send you the card. They actually send you the card. They courier you the card. So you've got a physical card. Then you get your virtual card that's going to be on your phone. So basically, you can just tap your phone anywhere that you want to go. You don't even have to have your card. You get that for free. So after the 31st, you have to then also pay 20. I mean, if you want the virtual card, I think they call it the Bankers Go card. That's an extra 25. So you'll save $25 if you just get your card, just sign up for Bankers, get your card, get it done, get it sent. But that's only if you can. If you can't do it, you really don't have to do it. You really don't have to do it. You can wait for money to come. From there, I suppose, yeah.
If you can just say it again, Sarai's asking about the Bankers card, that we don't have to open another Bankers card. You just use the card that you're busy with, that you've already got.
Everybody that has Bankers has Bankers. You don't have to have another Bankers card. If you have Bankers, you have Bankers. If you need a link, I've offered you guys my link to sign up. That'll obviously be with Angelique, and I will appreciate those of you that do, because it's a huge undertaking that we obviously taking on. So that helps us out a little bit. But I mean, if you want to sign up with your teams and everything, or the team leader, you can do that as well. It's up to you guys. Completely up. It's completely up to you. How do you want to do it? Just get a banker's wallet, please. It doesn't matter how you get it. Just get it. And if you've already got it, then you've already got it. Then you're perfect. Then you're already set up.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic, Jacques. Really, thank you very much. Looking very
so
forward
guys,
to it.
I'm glad I've got thumbs up. I didn't get one thumbs down, so that's at least great. Guys, I'm giving everybody a week to do it. So Tuesday the 31st we launch. Please maybe watch the Zoom again. Check the announcements on your WhatsApp. You'll see that the groups are now under the channel, and you'll see these announcements. So all the announcements for Beeline Elite will be there. All the details are there for bankers, and everything is already there. There's videos there already. I've already put a whole lot of stuff there. There's another video that I'm going to be putting on the groups now afterwards. So there's going to be a lot of information is going to be flying around. But we've got a week for obviously everything to sink in, and for us to get ready, for us to get our teams ready and everything. Let's hope that we have a lot of people coming in on Tuesday, and let's make this thing big. And let's actually change lives. Let's just do it. I just can't wait, because my brother Sasa from Serbia, he says to me, we need a bit of wind in our sails, and I agree. So let's put some wind in our sails. Let's make something work. We can do this, guys. It's very simple. It's very simple. We just have to participate. So yeah. So I think that's basically it, guys. Is there any other questions while we're on the Zoom? Anybody? Helen says we used the link from Sharp account for bankers download banks out. Okay, so anything else, Tracy?
No,
Tracy still with us?
We can just post the Zoom call again.
Several who registered to bankers under you for another platform. So
it's just the same question coming up again. So if you can
just... Sorry, yes, you can. If you've already got the app, that's it. Then that's that. But yeah, I see the same questions. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the groups. Have a wonderful week. We'll have a look and maybe do another Zoom on Thursday. I was thinking of doing having a bit of fun on the group, maybe doing a quiz, maybe giving away a few prizes and things and whatever. So we'll see if we can do that maybe on Monday next week. And Tuesday we launch. Let's get together. Let's bring our people in. Let's get our teams together. Let's get bankers sorted out. Let's be ready for the fastest finger first on Tuesday. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for participating in the Zoom. Thanks Tracy. Thanks Wayne. You can stop the recording.